super neat to watch. But they were like 2.5 miles away, and they said you could feel the heat. Like, it was hot. It was so hot because of all the fire that thing puts off. But I think that'd be neat. Of course, you can't put that in the video, but I can sure explain it. So I'm looking forward to that. But and then from Florida, the plan is to go through Texas. Well, of course, got to go through a few states, but next stop will be probably somewhere in the middle between Florida and Texas. And then in Texas, shooting to see Giga Texas plant. My understanding is they don't really give tours, but sometimes if you're lucky, you can kind of pull up and they might let you in the parking lot, and you can kind of, you know, get a gander on it. I considered getting a drone. They will let you fly a drone over the facility. Consider doing that, but I think that's kind of been done. I'm not sure that I could do anything different, but you know, otherwise I'm not sure I can do anything different than anybody's done. But I'm just going to do it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm sure going to enjoy it either way, so hope you guys do too. Oh yeah, look at the sun's about to go. Beautiful colors. Yeah, sun just glistening off the water. That's one of the magical moments when it starts to do that. Got a couple of plane trails in the sky. It's always neat. We came down here after the last Falcon 9 launch, and we actually were looking out towards the harbor, and we saw Falcon 9 fly directly across. I mean, it looked like you could reach out and touch it. It looked like it was an airplane just that you could reach out and touch, but it was actually Falcon 9. One of the launches they did, I think it was about 2 weeks ago. Of course, they launch those things all the time. They did a lot more than what they actually share online. So anyway, let's get back to this. I should probably just hush for a minute. Lots of chatterboxes around me, though.
What? Was that him?
Do you ever like stand around and... I do this all the time. Charleston's is a I don't want to use the term cesspool. It's a very eclectic mix of people, because we get so many travelers. There's a cruise terminal here, so we get cruise ships, but just, I mean, travelers from all over the world. And I just, half the time I'm in awe, because they get so excited and they're just talking away in their native language, and I just wish I could hear or understand what they were saying. You certainly can hear them, but chances are 9 times out of 10, nobody around them can understand what they're saying, unless it's Spanish or French, but you have more common languages. But I think these people just passed me, it sounded like Russian to me, which I have no clue about any of that. So, comes a sailboat. The wind is just right for sailing today too. His sails are nice and taut. He's going to have a nice evening cruise. Alright, the sun's going there. Another Charleston beautiful evening sunset. As soon as that gets down a little bit lower, we'll bounce back over to the car real quick. I'll just give you just a quick look at it. He's pretty clean. I got him washed today, so
I have my drone.
I'll fill you guys in a little bit more too, that he might be getting a change of clothes. We're gonna actually look into having it wrapped, so that when I'm on this road trip and passing by over 2 million plus people that I'll probably encounter, actually it's probably gonna be way more than that, but the apps kind of say it's, you know, from that type of road trip and these interstates, and so on and so forth, you'll probably encounter upwards of 2 million people. Like I said, I feel like it's going to be more than that, but we'll see. And as much as I love my Y the way it is, I want to be easily recognizable, so I think that I'm going to get it wrapped, and that will be a secret until it happens. I've got an idea in mind. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. It will be one of one. in the world, and pretty excited about that. But you won't miss it. I promise you that. You will not miss it going down the road if I get it done the way I'm thinking. So, what a beautiful sunset. See the clouds behind the sun? How that's just, I mean, it almost like a light turns on. So beautiful. So beautiful. Whoa, that dude's hauling tail. Comes a tugga. Yeah, that old diesel chugging. Alright. Well, she's all but gone. Good night, son. We will see you tomorrow. Supposed to have another bright sunshiny day tomorrow, back in the 70s again, which I super look forward to after the teens and 20s we've been having the last week. I almost thought we were going to have a white Christmas, but that didn't manifest. It's cold enough too, no precipitation. So, all right, she gone. Let's go back over here and look at the car real quick. I'll call it. We can see her from, or see him. It's a him. Boats are female, Teslas are male. Well, this one is. I'm not gonna say all, but this one is a male. There he is, CWoodyWatt. By the way, ignore the license plate. It's a cool license plate. It's the Revolutionary War, 250-year anniversary of the Revolutionary War, but I've got a personalized plate ordered coming, so. That is a 22 Tesla Model Y Performance Edition FSD. CWoodyWatt. Pretty recognizable car as it is. Got my black and silver American flag tag on the front, and you know, it's a gorgeous car. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous car. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I mean, they're a dime a dozen. No offense to Tesla. That is the, in my opinion, humble opinion, that's the best color combination. That's sexy right there. That's a beautiful car. My potential wrap that I'm thinking of is going to make it even more beautiful, and most certainly very noticeable. So anyway, more on that to follow. I'm working on that as we speak. Actually just got a call from the wrap people to discuss. I'll call them back after I get done with this. But, anyway, that's him. Let's see what he what. He's primed and ready for a cross-country road trip. Told me that earlier today, so he's ready to go. Whenever I'm ready, he's ready. So here's a little interior shot. Nothing too exciting. I left my camp mode on, so the music's still playing. Leaves the windows down for you and all that. So, gotta love the roof, you know. By the way, you can see the sunset still through the window. Let's see if I can roll that down for you. Oh yeah, look at those colors. Wow. Anyway. Well guys, I feel like this is a good first video. Like I said, I'm new to this stuff. Besides being Tesla geeked out now, I'm GoPro geeked out, and got my own travel bag for the GoPro and all this fun stuff, and accessorize. Got to have accessorize. So anyway, one more time guys, CWoody here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, DM, like, comment, anything you want to do to reach out to me. I will do my level best to respond to everybody in kind. I do have a like an away message on my, I think it's on Instagram and Facebook, that basically says thanks for reaching out. If we're traveling, we will reach out to you once we get settled where we're at. So please bear with me if you reach out and you don't get an immediate response. It's probably because I'm traveling, and I'll never get anywhere if I stop and, you know, on the side of the road and reply to DMs all day long. I've been doing that because I haven't been traveling yet, but so for the next couple of weeks, as this becomes more and more seen, I will certainly do my best to respond as quickly as possible, and I will when I'm traveling as well. But anyway, as far as that goes, I think that's about it for now. Really appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, and certainly reach out if you have any suggestions. I'm gonna try to do a few different little neat things, like if somebody subscribes and likes the channel or whatever, I'll do a daily kind of like drawing of, and this may be silly, it sounded like a neat idea to me, but I'm a music file. I mean, I like any and every genre of music, lots of different variety, which you will hear, because when I'm riding, if I do a live, there will be music playing. Sometimes it might be just music. It might be just me on A1A in Florida, and it's just driving with the music. If you don't like that, then maybe say something about it, or just don't watch that video. But you know, if you do, then by all means watch away and like and all that good stuff. But what I was going to do, and once again, this may sound silly. If it sounds silly, tell me. But I was going to do kind of like a drawing kind of thing in the morning, and DMs, or probably DMs is the best way to do it, I think. But just DM me like a song you want to hear, like on the stereo, Tesla driving down the road. You know, I'll let you know the day before, kind of like where I'm going to be. So if it's something that you're passionate about, somewhere you've been and maybe haven't been there in years, and you have a song that just kind of sits with you from that time and place in your life, and you want to hear that song in that area, DM me, let me know, and I'll be happy to do it. I'll give you a shout out, I'll tag you, say your name and the song choice, and then play the song as I either drive or at a national park, you know, looking at just God's great scenery. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate it once again. I know that's kind of repetitive, but you know, I am very humbled that I've already gotten a bunch of good feedback thus far, and I really appreciate it. I've had a few negative you know, naysayers, but it's really not been about me per se. It's the cars. It's people that, you know, unfortunately, they don't really understand the car. They don't understand the culture. They haven't bought into the EV thing yet. I've got guys that have commented on Facebook, you know, I'll buy it for $1 and then crush it. I'm thinking, okay, that would be real smart to do that to an $84,000 car. And first of all, it ain't for sale. And number two, if you crushed an $84,000 car, that would be ultra stupid. But then another guy was, you know, the EV rage is going to go away soon, and then it's not going to be in existence before long. And I responded back just as humbly as I could. I said, man, I hate to disagree with you, but I think we're just on the front end of it, and I really do believe that. I feel like there's so much still out there to be corrected with a lot of the manufacturers. I feel like Tesla, of course, is on the front, the leading edge, and we'll have everything ironed out as far as the FSD, full functionality, new models, full production rates, all that good stuff, probably by the end of 23. You know, Semi's already in full production. The Cybertruck, they're looking at Q2 of 23, ramping up. They've got Giga Texas, from what I understand, is like super ready to go. I mean, they're chomping at the bit to start massive production. Of course, they're still in tooling, which means that they realized that, and I found this out the other day, originally it started with a dual motor, which is what the Model Ys and all are, but now it went to a tri-motor, and now they're talking about a quad motor. So Cybertruck's going to have a quad motor, or it's going to be available, so it'll be 2, 3, and 4 as far as what you order. Let me get off the sidewalk, there's a lot of cheering. But so the tooling that still goes on is based on that. Like, how are they gonna make all that work, and you know, what does that change as far as the big presses that they've installed, that you know, the giga presses and whatnot, that you know, does that work the same way? I wouldn't think so, but it could. But anyway, they're working all that stuff out, and also the fact that the truck is going to have to be downsized from the prototype, like the stuff that we've all seen on the stage with the guy with the sledgehammer bouncing the sledgehammer off the door. The truck's too big. It doesn't fit in garages, standard size garages, so they're going to have to downsize it. I have a feeling it's still going to look exactly the same, but downsized version, and still all the capability. Somebody's got a drone flying. You see that drone zipping around? I've heard him a couple times. He probably caught a really good sunset view. Anyway, me again. I know, way better to look at the scenery than me. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. It's about a 40-minute video. It'll be 42 by the time I sign off. But again, I know I'm repetitive, but thank you very much. I'm humbled for any follow, any like, any subscription, and feel free to, you know, if it's a business you have that you would like me to support, feel free to reach out. I'd be glad to do it. This isn't anything that you know, I'm hunting for, you know, money or anything like that. It's just, I'm just doing this because it's the time of life I decided to do a little something different, and spend a couple months doing this, and then see what's next after that. And maybe this continues, maybe it doesn't. But anyway, thanks again. Have a great evening. I will post this when I get home. I'm still not, I got the phone, I got the computer at home, laptop, I didn't bring it with me. Of course, it'll be on the road with me. But I'm not 100% viced on how to do the airdrop and all between the GoPro and so, oh yeah, Instagram, all of them are CWoodyWatt, and that's CWoodyWatt, CWoodyWatt. And so Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and what's the other one? Justin or Jess. And anyway, I'll fix it. I'll tag them in it as well. I don't know why I can't remember the name of them. But they're the ones that do the Tesla videos. They're super funny, awesome guys, and they give all the latest and greatest news. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on that, but I'm sorry. But anyway, have a great evening, guys. We'll talk to you again soon. I'll probably do another video in a couple days, just to kind of give an update on where I'm at with the potential wrap and whatever else we got going on, and we'll go from there. Thanks again, guys. This is CWoody. That's CWoodyWatt, and we are out.